Hey everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Robert Lee, and I'm the founder and executive video producer of Shalala Productions, where we create marketing videos and cover live events focusing on the education medical industry, with especially pop culture. So, the reason for the impromptu live stream, it's just a matter of just being able to share some content and information out there that I thought was was a little bit more urgent. Now that it's safe to say now that everyone has moved from having either in-person events or having like a hybrid event, that they're pivoting towards something more remote. And I thought, well, it's a matter of just kind of taking a step back and slowing your roll. Just a matter, just I think before you jump in as to like the type of events that you want to run virtually, to be able to know the differences. And so I'm just trying to get the material out there. But before I get ahead of myself, I guess I should explain the title card that you saw there, and that was a Facebook group that my colleague John Kowaleski and I are the admins for, which is called Livestreaming Friends. Right now, I'm currently multi-streaming into our group, as well as into LinkedIn Live and on my Shala Productions YouTube channel and the Facebook business page. Just for the fact that I think it was like yesterday, when I was just kind of like scrolling through the LinkedIn feed there, a person that was connected on LinkedIn. Oh God, I hope I don't mispronounce her name. It's hang on, I wrote this down to try to say it phonetically. Vivica Von Rosen. She was a guest on Scott Empringham. Oh God, I hope I didn't mispronounce his name. They had a live stream on LinkedIn Live, and so, and part of it was she was driving home the fact that whenever you live stream, it's good to have another person work with you on a stream, just for the fact that it's a lot to do for one person, like I'm doing right now, and just at least have someone to be able to moderate, to either look out for the chats or just be able to handle some of the behind the scenes. And so she was saying about the idea of just being able to, if you can recruit a friend or maybe a colleague that can help. And I thought, well, I mean, because live streaming friends, that's what's all about, just helping each other out, having a safe environment to be able to practice your stream or just try out different things. That I share that information with her on the chat, just to let her know, hey, if it's a place you're looking for, or just identifying great members, whether for fellowship or just being able to collaborate, that'd be a great place to not only to join, but also to be able to reach out to others. So that's why I had the title card there, just for the fact that I am on LinkedIn Live now, and just to bring it to people's attention that that's a great group to join, to be able to interact, to be able to test out your streams, just to either iron out the kinks, whether it's trying to like pull up a graphic like that, or just being able to make sure you have your title cards working, and as well as just being able to get some feedback from some great members. And so that's why I had started out the impromptu live stream, just to be able to do that. Um, Sorry about that, just a little bit. Sorry about that. Just had to correct the correction there. And so that's why I had started out. So as a result, as Vivek mentioned, it's good to be able to have someone. It's a little bit hard where if you're just doing it by yourself, to be able to account for any of the questions or feedback there. So I apologize for those that have chimed in, and if I missed it, just for the fact that it's a lot to juggle. So that's the link is in the description of this video, so that if you're interested of becoming a member of Live Streaming Friends, just click on the link, and then one of the admins, like myself or others, will be able to review your request to join, and we'll be able to take care of it. Just be sure that when you do express interest to join, to be able to answer the questions. Just that way we have a better understanding of like what you're looking to do as part of the member, and making sure that it's what you're looking for as well. So that's the blurb, so to speak, about the live streaming friends, and yes, as to oh, almost forgot. I had to go on a restream just for the fact that it's a good way to be able to pull in the comments here. So like a good friend Paul Weber from Love Audio, and as oh, and as a good friend Rich Downs, we're always willing to help. Well, I had to watch out for the cannonball there. So that's one of the few things you could do if you're on your own, is that if you have like a tool like a Restream, you can pull in the overlay of the chats, and you can be able to show. I don't know why it's not showing right now, but at least I'm able to pull in the comments there. Um, there may be some. I may have to try to figure out what's going on there, but yeah. So sorry for the squirrel moment of being going off a tangent there. So yes. So back to the point, the original point for the of the live stream about resources about virtual events, hybrid events. I had posted an article about a month ago that goes into what is a hybrid event, and I post that link in the description, so that it's something that for those that are just getting their feet wet or just trying to understand what's involved, or what is a hybrid event. Just check out that article. I think that would be of something that you can have at your convenience, so that if you're going to look into like events that you want to sign up for, whether attend a lecture or even taking a class, that at least reading this a little bit at least gives you a little bit more a frame of reference as to what's involved, so you don't feel a little bit lost in the weeds when you're getting hit with a lot of information in terms of what to learn and everything. So and then the other thing is that this is still September, so next month, October, be releasing articles soon, taking a little bit of a bigger picture about what is a virtual event, and I think that's something you may want to be able to check out, just so this gives you some ideas as what it is, and identify like things you're looking for in an event to help you identify like what's a good fit for you. As I mentioned, that there's 4 types of virtual events, and so depending on what you're looking to do as to what your goals and purpose, actually going into the article, but just gives you a little bit of context to help you decide which of those 4 are. And if you're pardon the shameless plug there, but if you're a current new subscriber to our email newsletter, that article should be released next week, so you can check it out. If you're not a subscriber, that's something we'll be releasing probably possibly mid to the later month. So one of the fun things of being able to be a email newsletter subscriber is that you'll be able to get the information first before it's released. But at the very least, with the hybrid event article, that's already out there, so that's accessible from our Shala Productions website, and the link is there in the description, so you want to check that out. And the third thing was that when it gets to the point where people are able to either resume more activities of doing in-person shoots, because right now I think right now that the trend right now I'm seeing is that people are doing more pure remote events than a hybrid. But if you are, I had released early in the year just pull this up, the video production budgeting guideline, and that's for those that are just trying to figure out like how to budget if you're looking to outsource, or what the costs involved of having a video production work done, whether you're outsourcing it or bringing in uh, specialists, as to what costs involved. Or on the other hand, if you're in the profession and just trying to get an idea like what the market value is, this is a great resource to be able to get a hold of. The link is also in the description. If you sign up for the email newsletter, you'll be able to get a copy. Sorry, get a copy of the guideline, and it's a 10-page condensed of 7 years of research, for you to be able to use to your advantage. So it's still free, so you might want to be able to take advantage of that while it still is. And again, that description is also, I'm sorry, the link is also in the description. So okay, so generally, again, the stream is just to be able to get helpful content out there that I feel that it's something that really help with your video goals, whether especially when you're trying to host an event. And I think it's very easy that because everyone's just trying to play catch up, or just trying to be able to pivot to be able to either try to get their marketing initiatives intact, whether if they had something they want to do in person, or even like a hybrid event, that there's a tend to be able to rush to try to get it done as fast as you can. But I worry that people are not maybe have the information as to fully understand like what's involved or what's going on. So that's why I call the post "Slow Your Roll," just because it's just be able to have that take that deep breath and just try to be able to learn what's going on, and then be able to make a plan and just dive right in. So that's the purpose right there. So and if you don't mind, one of the things I enjoy being able to go live is just to be able to address questions or any comments. So I'm just gonna take a quick look here. So okay, all right. Just pull that up. Sometimes I have to be careful if I'm like in deep in thought, that it gets a little quiet here. Not intend to be, but where is it? Okay. I just came across Restream chat after having issues pulling comments into. Yep. Yeah. So I guess there's a little bit of a bug there. I haven't heard anything if other people are having the same problem there. So hopefully that'll be cleared up. The only thing I can think of, and it's probably have to do offline, is just to try to clear the cache in the on the browser I'm using, or maybe try a different browser like Firefox, or because right now I'm using Chrome and I'm on my desktop right now. But maybe if since you're using Ecamm, I would imagine clear the cache on Sahara Safari. Excuse me, Sahara Desert. Safari. Maybe that might help clear it up, because there could be something that the browser might be picking up from Restream. I'm not sure if that's something to try out. Okay, let's take a look. I think a challenge when you're streaming into multi-platforms. That's why, to the point earlier, that's good to have like another person to work with you, just because they'll be able to recall any questions or any comments to pull it up faster. You can still do it by yourself. It's just a matter that when you do, there's a lot of windows and stuff to be able to account for. As my former colleague, not former, a former co-host, Matt Haas, would joke with me on most Wednesdays that there'd be a lot of buttons to be pushing. So that's something to be aware of. So okay, I'm just gonna try to take a look at YouTube, see if there's any questions there. All right. At least what's good is that I can see that the comments are coming in. So like from Spirit Throw Me a Bone, she's on YouTube, and then and Richard over on Livestreaming Friends is on Facebook, so we can see that that the comments are coming in there. So okay. All right, so I guess that was all for now. So, but again, if anybody have any questions or or especially if there's any comments, feel free to leave a comment in the in the chat, and I'll be sure to be able to get to it as soon as I can. Oh, hey Diana, great to see you. And I think, oh, okay, I guess it is working. Could be just one of those delayed things that happens with the chat window. So that's not uncommon. Yeah. So if anyone has any questions, in the description are links as to where you can reach me on the different social media platforms, whether it's LinkedIn Live, on YouTube. I think I put Instagram there as well, um, but as always, you can always reach me at my email at robertl@shalalaproductions.com if you need to, if it's going to be a little bit more than a mouthful that you can fit on a chat window. At the end of this video, when I throw the graphics, you'll see my email listed there too. So don't worry if you can't find a pen and paper to be able to write it down. So, okay, and again, I'm just checking. I don't think there's any other questions listed there too. So don't worry if you can't find a pen and paper to be able to write it down. So, all right. So, so I guess that's it for now. Thanks for checking out this impromptu, or I like to call it a pop-up live stream. And again, earlier in the video, if you're looking for a great group to join, where you're looking to enjoy the fellowship of other live streamers, content creators that use live stream, and you're looking for a safe place to be able to test out your stream, just in terms of ironing out the text, or you just want to test out whether how your content's going to present yourself in front of the camera, webcam, or whatever you want to call it these days. Livestreaming Friends is a great group to join. That link is in the description, so that if you want to join, just be sure to fill up the questionnaire form prior before you hit the join button. And yeah, I mean it's a great group, and as Richard said earlier, that always willing to help out. So that's Livestreaming Friends there. And again, and for the article about the hybrid events, that link's also in the description. If you're an email newsletter subscriber, next week or next month, we'll be unveiling the article about virtual events, which I think it's something that's you definitely want to have as a resource. And that's that for now is only accessible from the email newsletter. I think probably by the end of next month we'll be able to release that. But if it's something you want to be able to get your hands on right away, just please join our email newsletter. Easiest way to do that is currently the Video Production Budgeting Guideline. That's free for a limited time. If you sign up for that to receive a copy, to be able to qualify, you just need to be able to sign up for the newsletter. So it's almost like two for the price of one, but there's really no price because you're getting the reference guide for free, as well as being able to be a email newsletter subscriber of our newsletter of Shalala Productions. On yeah, that's about it for now. So that's the recap. The video of this broadcast will be on as replay, so you can just watch and just be able to listen if you're just jumping in earlier about the intent of this live stream. And that's about it for now. So hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. And I'm sure I'll catch everyone virtually soon. And for those that are connected with me or wish to connect with me, you know where to find me. So that's it for now. So be well and take care.